What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Crypto Brew Show, where we are drinking brews and talking about it. It is October 9th, 2018, and we got a fun show for you tonight. So let's just go ahead and hop right into it. Jojo, how you doing out there, man?
I'm doing quite fantastic, man. Tis the season still. October, here we are. October 9th it is. So Oktoberfest beers, I shall drink. Let's keep this party going, guys.
Yes, absolutely. All the Oktoberfest. Ron, how you doing out there?
I'm good. What's up, crypto world? So I'm doing something a little outside the box today to get my fix. Reduced sodium Trader Joe's soy sauce, straight out of the bottle. Hits you hard, hits you good. Highly recommend it.
I don't even know what to say about that one, but all right. And I'm over here drinking our beer of the week from last week, Shiner Oktoberfest, and I got something a little special in the back for you guys for the beer of the week this week. We will go ahead and take a look at that here shortly, but let's go ahead and jump into our disclaimer.
The information provided on the show does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice. Crypto Brew Show is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Conduct your own due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions.
Hashtag Nafumu, not a financial advisor, my own opinions, and of course, hashtag BYOB, we did. Did you? Let's go ahead and look at the state of the market here. We have global market cap sitting at $219 billion, 24-hour volume of $11 billion, and Bitcoin dominance sitting at 52%. Bitcoin sitting at the top at $6,600, up 1.48% for the 7-day. Ethereum at $227, up 1.19% on the 7-day. XRP Ripple is sitting at 47 cents, down 10% on the 7-day, but it has had quite the run up in the last couple weeks, so not really surprised about that one. On 4, we got Bitcoin Cash sitting at $516, down 2.36%, and rounding out the top 5, EOS at $588, sitting at up 4.91%. Going over to the gainers and losers, I know JoJo's got something to say about that. What are we looking at, Joe? Joe? Did we lose him?
Joe.
We may have lost him. Rowan, what do you got for the gainers and losers?
Gainers. Mida Loyalty up to $1.13, 39.4% increase. That's pretty nice in this market. Next up, we have Elastos up 13.3%. Noah Coin up 13%. Dentacoin up 12.6%. And one of my babies here, Nebulous, up 12.5%. It's a great project. You should check it out. Losers, poor Bitcoin, 21% drop. It's pretty hefty. It's a hefty fall. Next up, we have Indoor Protocol at 14.8. And a somewhat notable one down there, Cyber Miles, down 7.6%. That's also an interesting project to check out.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe Nebulous is that basically the quote-unquote Google of the blockchain, right?
They are the Google of blockchain, and they are in it for 7 years. They locked up all their own personal income and tokens for 7 years.
And if that doesn't mean anything to you listeners, it should. It just gives the confidence that the developers are in it for the long haul and not in it for the quick buck. So that is what we are referring to there. Going over to the heat map, we are pretty stagnant across the board here. Not much to talk about. I mean, it's just kind of been like this the last couple of weeks. So, I mean, just kind of hang in there, guys. Something's going to happen. Whether we go up or down, something's coming. You can feel it. It's the calm before the storm, if you will. Going into the market news here. Headliners, our first headline of the day, all-in-one tool suite for TRON Developers has been released. TRON Box, TRON Grid, TRON Studio, and TRON Web. Pretty interesting here. TRON is continually coming into the limelight because of Justin Sun being the enigmatic. I don't know if that's the right word for it. He's marketing. He's a marketing fiend. And the TRON Web, the main purpose of that is to connect the developers to the blockchain. This tool aims to deliver a unified and seamless development experience. TRON Box is essentially a framework or environment that allows developers to test and deploy smart contracts. Tron Studio is comprehensive IDE with an embedded Tron virtual machine. Pretty interesting there.
Ooh.
And Tron Grid offers a similar use case with Infura on the Ethereum platform by providing developers access to the Tron network. It allows developers to build and release their own dApps and smart contracts. So I'm sure for the normies out there, the non-developers, that doesn't mean much. But what are your thoughts on Tron coming out with all these tools and things? I mean, what are your thoughts about Tron in general?
You know what this reminds me of is the Adobe suite of software. You know, you have your PDFs, you have Photoshop, their video editor, Flash player. You know, they have this whole suite of products aimed at, you know, a wide variety of, you know, obviously computer-based inputs to create something, whatever it may be. That's kind of what this kind of makes me think about. And, you know, I don't pretend to understand what each of these Tron Suite items is going to do, but this is cool, man. And hopefully the blockchain community embraces this stuff and starts creating stuff, and we'll see what everybody comes up with. This is exciting.
Yeah, I feel like Tron has kind of had a bad rap after their whole white paper fiasco and how they plagiarized portions of the white paper, and they just came out rolling with a whole bunch of negativity. But I mean, Justin Sun has been just full-fledged, full force after acquiring BitTorrent and all that. And I mean, you said it right. You hit the nail on the head as far as the Adobe suite. They're really trying to just do everything. And I'm skeptical in a sense because of that. But at the same time, I mean, if they could pull it off, I mean, it's a good move for the crypto community as a whole, in the sense of, I mean, if we get a whole bunch of developers on a blockchain that will create dApps that are actually used, I mean, you know, that's what Ethereum's trying to do. And if they could actually do that, then, you know, more power to them. So I'm definitely excited. We'll see what happens. Definitely keep an eye on Tron. They're doing stuff. They are certainly doing stuff.
This is the kind of like highly ambitious stuff that, you know, when you first hear about it, it's like, oh, that's ridiculous. That's overkill. But those are the kinds of ideas that, guess what? They change technology.
Right.
You know, they evolve technology. So we'll see. I'm going to keep a very close eye on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Alrighty, our next article here is from Bitcoinist, a 51% attack planned for EINSTEINEUM. Interesting. If anyone doesn't know what a 51% attack, it does not involve stealing coins or manipulating a coin's price. It's basically you take control of enough of a coin's hash rate to allow the coin to be double spent. So that is what a 51% attack is. A hacker has come out and said, hey, this is what we're going to do, which is kind of weird. Normally hackers don't say, hey, this is what we're going to do. It's, hey, this is what we've done. So what are your initial thoughts on this? And by the way, how much it costs? Apparently it only costs like $60 every hour to 51% attack EINSTEINEUM. We got that info from 51crypto.app. You can go and look at all the not all the coins, but a lot of the coins that how much it would cost to 51% attack them. But what are your thoughts on this article?
Crazy that it only costs $60 an hour. But I think this is one of those things that's, I don't know. I think it's good in the long term that hackers are doing this because they're essentially exposing a weakness, and it's something that has to be addressed in blockchain technology. It has to be addressed in some form or another. And I actually like that they announced it because that's them basically saying this system, you know, the EINSTEINEUM system is broken. So we'll show you why it's broken.
Right, and I
think it's cool.
I think again, you're on your roll. You're on a roll today, Ron. I think you hit it right on the head as far as, I mean, the attacker by mentioning it. I mean, there's a lot of flack on Twitter right now because they're like, oh, why would you do that? Why would you try to be malicious? Blah 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 blah. You know, whether or not it's because they hold the token or not, they're always just like, no, you can't do that. But well, maybe you should do a little bit of research on the token that you hold. I mean, I know. Oh, JoJo's back. I know, coming to you here, Jojo, I know you said when we were going over this article earlier how we were kind of into EINSTEINEUM in the beginning, not the process, but the product that they were trying to come out with was pretty interesting as far as funding research projects, scientific projects, and letting the community decide which ones to fund. So what are your thoughts on this article, Jojo?
Well, I mean, I know there's a lot of things that we were really hyped about in the very beginning. And, you know, we looked into a lot of different things, like Patientory was kind of one of those that we looked into. EINSTEINEUM was something that we looked into. And, you know, I think now we've realized the coins that are here to stay. And maybe this one's not, you know, maybe EINSTEINEUM is not necessarily a crypto asset. You know, it's not something that is completely perfect for the blockchain space, because they could do like crowdfunding for this type of work as well, and they wouldn't need blockchain. So with that being said, I mean, I think all that is out there, but something that I thought was pretty interesting about this is like, what is the ROI on that $60 spent to hack for 51%? Are these hackers making like hundreds of dollars? Yeah, we're going to do this.
I don't know. But I mean, as you said, it kind of goes back to, do you really want to own a coin that's going to be, you know, maybe EINSTEINEUM, the idea is good, but maybe it's not for the blockchain. Either way, I mean, you just kind of had to do your research, and, you know, for anyone that's pissed about this, well, maybe you shouldn't invest in a coin that can be hacked for $60. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to our next article here. This one comes from BitcoinNews.com. Ripple Enthusiasts 2020 Olympics crypto petition gains 11,000 signatures. Apparently some Ripple fanboy or girl or it or is, whatever you call yourself, has created a petition to make it so that Ripple will be the sole cryptocurrency, maybe not the sole cryptocurrency, but the main cryptocurrency accepted at the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo? Yes? No? Yes? Olympics? I don't know. Where does it say?
Hawaii. It's in Hawaii.
Tokyo Games. Tokyo. No, it's... so anyway, pretty interesting. What are your initial thoughts on this article, Joe?
Well, it can't be the Sol coin because it's not being held in Sol this year. And as far as that's concerned, Ripple? Really? But yeah, I understand. It's got a lot of hype these days. But honestly, what do we expect to gain from this? How about we just... I don't know. What do you got, Ron?
The guy that started this petition bought Ripple at like $2. So he's just trying to facilitate some kind of use for it so he can get his money back. That's a made up story, but that's my theory.
Well, I mean, either way, I like his enthusiasm, and I do like the idea of having a main cryptocurrency that is accepted. It just kind of put cryptocurrency in the limelight for something that many people watch, like the Olympics. So it'll be interesting to see if he could come through with it, or, you know, whatever happens. I don't know. We'll see what happens. 2020.
I would have signed that petition if I knew about it. You know, just to get crypto into a mainstream worldwide audience.
Yep.
Like, I don't really care if it's Ripple or whatever, but I don't care if it's EINSTEINEUM. I would have signed the petition.
Yeah, that would have been interesting. World 2020 Olympics main cryptocurrency EINSTEINEUM, and then gets 51% attacked, and everybody loses their shit. All right. Anyway, next article here we got is come from UTB. This is the first time we've used usethebitcoin.com, but a pretty interesting article here. Top 6 crypto airdrop platforms that you should know. And real quick, before we mention them, one, not a sponsor, hashtag not a sponsor, Hashtag just some info for you guys. That's it. That's all it is. Roan,
Hold on, let's explain what an airdrop is.
that's what I was coming to you. What is an airdrop, Roan?
Okay, so an airdrop is basically where you get free coins. You sign up and you give them like your Ethereum wallet address or whatever the coin is, and they say, okay, on this date we're going to distribute X amount of coins amongst everybody that signed up for the airdrop. So you don't always know how many coins you're going to get. I think in February or March, somebody had an airdrop that ended up being like $1,000 worth of coins per person because they didn't have very many people sign up for the airdrop. So keep an eye on this, but when you are signing up, be careful that you're not giving away any personal important information. So NAFAMU and be careful, but this is a good way to add to your portfolio at no cost.
Yeah, and don't ever give away your private keys to your wallet to receive an airdrop. That is 99.9% a scam. If you don't own your private keys, you don't own your crypto. But Jojo, what are your thoughts on airdrops? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you think they're good? Do you think they're bad? What are your thoughts?
I thought airdrops were only in video games. No,
Nope.
seriously, yeah. No, I followed in on Roan. Roan has been our airdrop king here. He's really kind of brought this into the limelight for us, so I think it's good. I mean, at the end of the day, it's free money. It's just free coins. Why not? As long as you're not screwing up something on your end and like giving out private information, why not? Who knows? Maybe that 2 cents worth of coins that you get in that airdrop turns into $100.
Hashtag NAFAMU.
Easy.
That's crypto.
True that. And the websites that the crypto airdrop platforms that you should know are 99airdrops.com, Airdrop Paddock, Alert Airdrop, Coin Airdrop, and apparently there's a Twitter handle by Crypto Airdrop that'll help you figure out these airdrops. Again, hashtag do your own research, hashtag NAFAMU. We are not financial advisors. We are just helping you figure out crypto and maybe make a few extra coins along the way.
I got one more, man. So for that first website there, 99 airdrops, they got 99 problems, but an airdrop's not one.
Hey, I like it.
That better be the slogan.
I like it.
That better be that website slogan. And if it's not 99 airdrops, if you're listening, you can sponsor us. Anyway, moving on. This one comes from CoinDesk, and this is our last article of the day. Well, guys, let's talk about the giant rat on Wall Street that's staring down the Fed. Apparently, someone inflated a giant rat and said, "Hey, Fed, this is you." So, what are your thoughts about this aggressive rat, Roan?
Dude, there's nothing funnier than trolling big, important organizations. I don't know why, but I don't know if it's the beat the man attitude or conspiracy theorist in me or whatever it may be, but I love when people troll big organizations. So I approve, but we need to up the game just a little bit more than that. I mean, it's
So apparently it's covered in colorful code and in math equations in an ode to Bitcoin. So I don't know if they're trying to portray the rat being crypto or just, I mean, it may be a bigger picture. It might not necessarily have to solely be about crypto. But what are your thoughts initially about hearing this headline, and what do you think they're trying to get at, Joe?
Well, all right. So, I mean, just kind of taking a look at this, Warren Buffett called Bitcoin rat poison squared. So maybe the coin that's running over the rat is actually the Bitcoin. So maybe the rat is the Fed. So they're thinking that the Fed is getting taken down by rat poison squared. So I think it's pretty cool. I think it's kind of like, even if it's just like one of those iconic centerpieces to just like really bring out stuff. The only thing that we're missing here is Shia LaBeouf ranting like a crazy person.
Dude, yes.
That's all we're missing.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And I mean, hey, yeah, maybe we could see it as those equations and colorful code consuming the rat because the poison is going into his veins because he can't stop it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, hey, let us know what you think. What does a rat represent? And let us know in your comments, and we'll check them out next week. But yeah, that's our articles for today. Our next interesting slide is our beer of the week. We have Punkel. It is a delicious pumpkin pie dunkel, an alcohol by volume of 5.5%, an IBU of 23, an SRM of 19, and an OG of 1.055. It is available in draft and 12-ounce bottle. You should serve it in a dimpled mug at 45 to 50 degrees. Is there a better fall treat than pumpkin pie? Nope. Which is why there are so many pumpkin beers out there. But we prefer beer that complements a slice of pie rather than drinking a slice of pie, which is why ours is based on the classic dessert, not the gourd. Our twist, Punkel has no pumpkin. Uh-oh. It's a dark, malty German lager enhanced by cinnamon, allspice, nutmeg, and ginger. Perfect for weather only Texans would consider fall. Fair enough there. So absolutely delicious. I give it a solid 4 out of 5 hops for our brew crew score. Dunkel, pumpkin. Oh my God, I can't talk. Punkel, dunkel. Yep, Punkel dunkel. It's good. Is that good?
I get it. So their whole thing is that the beer itself is a pun because it doesn't have any pumpkin.
You got it. You hit
genius.
You hit the nail on the head.
You got punkled.
By the way, I don't even think I mentioned this is from Lakewood Brewing Company from Garland, Texas, one of our own. So if you ever see Punkel on the racks, give it a go. It is quite delicious, not too sweet. It's just right. It's just right. So it's good. Let's go ahead and jump over to our question of last week. Noah Coin was at on the gainers this week again. So, if you're paying attention, you probably know the answer to this one already. Will Noah Coin stay in the top 100? Me and Roan and I were not too sure, but JoJo was on board, and guess what happened? It said, hell no. 100? No. I'm going to 73. So, JoJo, good job, man. I think that's 2 in a row, is it not?
Indeed it is, man. I'm rising above you guys because I got on the arc.
Good job, JoJo. Good job. I like it. All right. Going on to our question of next week. Will you be attending World CryptoCon? And that is a preface to us going to World CryptoCon. So we would like to know if any of our 3 viewers were going to CryptoCon because we want to meet you. We want to say hi. So let us know in your comments down below. Every single one of us on this show, the 3 of us will meet there with the 3 of our viewers, and we're just going to have a party. So
the 3 beer migos, if you will.
Absolutely. So we got World CryptoCon Las Vegas at the Aria Hotel and Casino, October 31st through November 2nd. We have 125 plus keynote speakers, over 5,000 attendees, over 150 exhibitors, and over 200,000 square feet of event space. It's going to be fantastic, a lot of fun. Crypto Brew Show will be there. World Crypto Con is a global stage for industry leaders to share their projects and technologies with thousands of investors, experts, developers, businesses, and attendees who are using blockchain and cryptocurrency to redefine our everyday lives. So, like I said, we'll be there passing out koozies, stickers, all the things. So come join us. Let us know if you're going to be there. And we'd love to meet up with you guys. So anyway, yeah, CryptoCon. Whoop whoop. Jojo, any last minute comments there?
Yeah, I just realized that the World CryptoCon logo kind of looks like the disaster symbol. And then also, this is for everyone out there who put rats on Wall Street and really does things right about social injustice. The Fed will not divide us. The Fed will not divide us. The Fed will not divide us.
Brother. Yeah, brother.
All right, thank you, Joe. I think you channeled your Shia LaBeouf fantastically there. Rowan, what you got?
Hey, if you cannot make it to World CryptoCon, comment with any questions you'd like us to ask, any specific individuals or projects you want to know more about. Let us know and we'll go check it out and we'll report back to you.
Absolutely. Well, guys, this has been the Crypto Brew Show. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe below for more show. We will see you next week. Cheers.
Peace, fuckers.
The Fed will not divide us.
The Fed will not divide us.